Hello, this is TT.
And this is Quim.
And we're back with some more of this Amnesia Memories. We're getting our stuff back. Kent thinks that he's going to make us not love us. But we're going to go to Kent's conference and make him marry us. So many babies. Here we go. It's the day of Kent's conference before we knew it. I wonder if he's making the final preparations now, and what time does it start? We never actually asked. Maybe we should call Icky and ask. We still need to come up with a time to meet. Ring, 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 ring. Huh. Nani?
Hello? Sorry, is this about meeting up? We've been kind of in a rush. I know it's about time to go pick you up, but Ken still isn't done preparing. I'm helping him out for now.
You helping him relieve some stress? Wait, it's almost time for him to start.
Huh?
Sorry, just a second. You forgot your notes. Will you be alright? You will? Okay then. That's not like you, Ken. Wow, they really are in a rush. Sorry, we're so frantic. Anyway, I'll go pick you up when things settle down a bit. Just wait a little longer. I'll see you later. We're just gonna go. He forgot his notes. That sounds kind of bad. Kent was in such a big rush to prepare these last few days. I wonder if he remembers all of the material. He's a genius. He'll be fine. Oh, that kind of hurts. He was probably all tense because of you. I'll go get his notes. Yeah, that sounds good. That might be for the best. It is at least partially our fault that he couldn't fully prepare. You're a terrible bug, you know that? You'll have to go outside alone, but this is an emergency.
What is it, nighttime?
No. Yay! For now, let's just head over to Kent's house. We're gonna go get kidnapped. We may not be able to get in, but it's still morning, so it's possible someone might be home. And if no one else is there, then we can go to the university.
Icky's gonna be pissed.
Probably. Wait! Don't sprint like that! You'll twist an ankle! You've been indoors for the most part ever since you collapsed. It's dangerous to start running suddenly. How old are we?
We don't want to run into Freak.
You see, here comes a car. Wham!
Yeah.
Nani? Did someone just push you? Are you okay? It hurts. Oh. Did that car hit me? No, it bit you. Nani? What is this? Why do I remember this feeling? It's because Ken pushed you into traffic. What a jerk!
Oh my gosh, he did not. So that's what got her the amnesia?
Kuro! No, Kuro! Wake up! Oh, this is you.
Yeah, I was gonna
Sorry.
say, excuse you.
I was way invested in the character.
No, Kuro, wake up! Kuro! Kuro. Don't die, Kuro. It seems you ran over her dog with your car.
That's
You.
unforgivable. Oh, it seems you ran over her dog with your car.
Yeah, but the dog just jumped out of nowhere and...
I know. There's no fault on your part except all of it. But as you can see, the dog is gravely injured. Don't you feel at least some responsibility? Will you not eat him? It seems to still be breathing. Could you help us bring the dog to a veterinarian?
Yeah, of course.
There you go, kitty. Carry the dog into the car. Oh, yeah, I see you.
How did I forget this?
Pretty easily.
Kuro isn't here. The dog I brought from home. We were always together, but not anymore.
I guess not.
He died back then. He isn't here anymore. I see. Am I going to end up the same way?
100%. They're gonna take you to a veterinarian and get neutered.
Stop it.
Hello, kitty. Sorry it took so long. Who are you? What? A nurse? An accident? She was in an accident?
Stop it.
No, I'm just a friend. I see. Okay, I understand. I'll tell him. Thank you very much. Yes, get Kent to throw away the entire conference, his future, and everything.
Ken!
どうした？
What is it? The slides just finished burning. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's good. But that doesn't matter right now. Calm down and listen carefully. Kitty was involved in an accident. Nani? When I called her cell phone just now, someone at the hospital answered it. They brought her in and were asking if she had any family around. Apparently, she's still unconscious, which is why they were asking her. But her injuries were light. There are no abnormalities in her brainwaves, so she should be fine. Ken, do you know the contact information for her family? Her family lives far away. I doubt even she knows the number to contact them herself, because obviously we hate our family. Nani? Is a family situation that complicated? Me and my purple glove? There are various circumstances. I'm the only one who knows her situation. It would be appropriate for me to go as a substitute, but my conference. It's already time. Her injuries were light, correct? That's what the nurse said. Nani, Ikkyo, what would you do at a time like this? Do you want to make babies or not? Come to the hospital. This presentation is important, and it could have a heavy bearing on my life. But the woman I'm dating was involved in an accident and was brought to a hospital. Despite her injuries being light, would it really be okay for me to leave her like this? Ken, I can't answer that. This is something for you to decide, because I'm a dumb friend. Do what you feel is right.
Shoot.
Would it be possible to change the order of their presentations? I don't have much time until the conference begins. If I can do my presentation first, it shouldn't take much time to finish. Wait right here. I'll go negotiate with the committee. No, I'll back you up, because they know me and I've got that much weight to throw around. I think I'm better at convincing people. It would be best if the person in charge was a woman, so I could flirt with her. You have my thanks, Ikkyu.
A hospital?
Un hospital.
I'm still alive.
I live!
Looks like I didn't
Well, I didn't.
join Kuro.
Oh, are you disappointed?
Ah, right, I remember. Back then I told Kent,
I never want to see you again.
I hate you.
That's it! I knew it! And Kent's like, but it's a dog. Yep, see? Look at him, looking down on us. How long are you gonna act this way? The dead will never return. You should have already realized that your pets will die long before you do. If you have time to grieve, you should reflect on this experience and make use of it for the future, and never love again. The first problem was that you continued using the same leash until it frayed and snapped. Yes, it's your fault the dog died. The fact that the dog ran off the moment the leash snapped means you didn't discipline it properly with a stick. These two problems need to be corrected when you decide to raise the next dog from the dead. Also, there were issues with your reaction to that kind of emergency. I happened to be here this time, but what if you were alone? Okay. Yeah, he's a douche. I still like Kent, but he needs a swift kick to the balls. You likely wouldn't have noticed that it was still possible to save the dog's life. You would have just cried there, like a woman. Although it didn't matter in this instance, since we didn't make it in time.
Thanks.
I believe you should consider taking these types of measures before such an emergency can occur a second time. You should practice. Let's go get dogs from the pound and throw them into cars. So you know what to do next time. That sounds logical.
Sniff.
Nani?
Why would you say such a thing?
Nani?
How can you say that? I know there's a lot I need to consider about this situation. I know Kuro died because I was an inexperienced owner. You don't need to tell me. But it is really something I need to think about right now. Is it bad for me to miss Kuro and to be sad that he died? Just stop it, please. I want to be alone.
I don't blame ya. It's called sympathy and empathy, you douche. Accidents sometimes can't be avoided. Everyone makes mistakes.
Oh my gosh, he needs to shut up.
But I believe learning from those mistakes would be the greatest form of respect for the dog that lost its life. When you raise your next dog, you can...
Just stop it already. Go away. Leave me alone. I hate you, Kent. I hate you.
Nani? Okay, that is not enough to sacrifice an entire relationship,
I
though.
see. Kent was worried about that all this time.
And here we thought he beat up a whole bunch of children.
I thought it was something he didn't care about at all. I'm a little happy.
Narcissist.
But if possible, I didn't want to remember this.
Too late. I'm gonna assume it's a female nurse.
Okay. You seem to be doing well. You'll probably need to stay in hospital for a few days for observation. Have you contacted your family?
Screw my family.
Excuse me. I will be her family.
Ah, Kent. Are you family? We'd like to discuss her hospital arrangements.
No, we can't get in contact with her family. As for her hospital arrangements, I could take care of that as her representative.
Is that okay? Very well. The required items are written here. Please prepare them by tonight. I'll come back later. Until then, goodbye. Kent came. But it's still early. What about the conference?
You seem better than expected. I'm relieved. About the conference, I presented first, then left immediately. There was supposed to be a get-together after the conference, but I don't care about that.
Yeah,
I just wanted to see that you were safe as soon as I got out. To think you'd be involved in an accident is exactly as that man said. You can't be left alone.
Oh. That reminds me, I felt like someone pushed me. Could it have been Ukyo?
You can't be alone here tonight. I'm worried about you. If you don't mind the idea, could I stay here overnight? We could share a bed. I want to see how you're doing, at least for a day. I'm sorry for leaving me alone. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's try that the right way.
What?
I'm sorry for leaving you alone. Way to go, creators. That was good comedy.
He's going to be here. That's good. If Ken's here, I'll be okay. I wonder when I started feeling this way.
The day the dog died.
My gosh.
Hey! Hey, kitty! Can you see me? Alright. Yay! You finally looked at me! I put in some effort so you can see me temporarily. I'm free! It seems like you can't see me anymore, and you can't even hear my voice. What a blessing. I was by your side the whole time. I saw Kent come rushing in to see you too. Such passion! Oh, but it seems like it's time for us to part ways.
Well, he gotta tell us who the heck pushed us.
It's true. It was only a short time, but it was really fun being with you.
Short?
Playing around and fighting with so many people. It looks like it didn't end up ruining your life by making you lose your memories. That's a relief. In fact, I might have even been your very own Cupid. Or am I just being egotistical? Egotistical. You didn't want us to tell anyone. You know, Kent's a little insensitive, but he's also a really nice guy. It seems like you remembered the sad memory he was worried about, though. Are you going to leave him? It's okay. The two of you now could get through anything, no matter how sad the memory was. That's why I'm going now. Get along with Kent. It's okay to fight once in a while, but when you do, just remember that being honest about your feelings will help you make up and kiss. And if you're happy, I'll be able to not worry and get back to doing my work. Once we're separated, you'll probably forget me. But I'll never forget you. Even after I return to my world, I'll be praying for your happiness.
Whatever, the bug pushed us.
Bye-bye, kitty. Take care.
Bye-bye, bug. It was really fun being with you too.
No, it was not.
It wasn't. It was
It
so
was
stressful.
not a joy.
It was really stressful.
So now we get to marry? Is that what happens? We love Kent and only Kent? Lots of Kent babies? I'm just saying. It's August 26th. Possibly the last day? Nani?
Maybe.
I see. So you remembered that time.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that while you were sleeping as well. About how pushing you in traffic would have been a good idea. Anyway, what did you think when you remembered? Is it okay for me to be here? Do you still wish to talk to me? Should we talk about your dead dog again?
Oh. He didn't necessarily apologize for it, though, has he?
I don't think he really feels sorry for it. He still thinks he's right.
You really think so?
100%. It's Kent. He thinks it's right. I think we should get him to apologize.
I think so, too.
Because that was extremely insensitive. Is it really okay? Really?
Yes.
It seems when I argue through reason, I end up hurting people.
Because you're not sympathetic.
Back then, I doubt I was thinking about your feelings at all. I was thinking about you. I had intended to cheer you up. I told you to change the way you felt. Oh, yeah, genius. I didn't think that would make you cry. I had no intention of hurting you. I was shocked, and I regretted saying the things I said. I'm still regretting it now. I'm sorry about back then.
Thank you very much.
Is this really okay? You won't tell me to leave? You don't want to revoke our current dating status? Kitty, I made you cry, but you'll still forgive me? I'll give me a shot of something, we'll be fine.
Someone close to me said this, I think. They said it's okay. They said I wouldn't see you the same way as I did before. Yeah, that's right. Even though the past I can't see him the way as before. That's because I know now that Kent is a truly kind person. It's okay.
Kitty. I'll do my best not to ever make you cry again. If there's anything I do that you don't like, you tell me. I will treasure you.
Yes.
Oh, jeez. What about the kiss? Where's our kiss, dang it?
What about trying to find out who pushed us, for crying out loud?
Oh, you worry about such silly things.
Oh my gosh.
Ah!
That's so stupid.
I'm assuming we're going to the 30th. Next one's gonna be our last one. I've officially decided. We're gonna hold true to the end. I mean, now the bug's gone, and Kent loves us, and it turns out there was a dumb dog in our life that totally died, and then Kent's just like, get over yourself, and we're just like, jerk. And then we lost all of our memories because of the trauma
And
of
then
the bug.
someone decided to push us so we remember them?
Absolutely. That's
Or
totally
kill us.
what happened. It's because they can't have us, no one can.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that. Okay, join us next time. We'll go ahead and finish the game. I don't care how long it takes. We're finishing it next time. We got 3 days to marry Kent. I think we can do this.
Jeez.
So, this here's TT.
And this is Quim.
And we will catch you on the next one. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye!